All right, I think we're live. What's up, YouTube? Brian here, Man in the Barn. This is my first live video chat in quite some time. Honestly, guys, I'm out here in the park. I'm setting up my system. I'm trying to do a test. I would like to do more live. So right now, I am going in and seeing how this is turning out. Let's see. I don't even have my video up in order to see if anybody's joining. What in the world do I do here? All right, here we go. My video up in order to see if there has been a lot going on with me lately. So let's see. The last you heard from me probably was over a year ago, and actually before then, I really haven't put out any decent content the last couple of years, 3 or 4 years. So, well, 2 years or so. Anyway, wanted to give you an update what's going on with me. So like 3 years ago, you know, I was diagnosed with cancer, so I kind of took a break from everything at that moment. And so for the next 2 years, I kind of fought that off. I'm in full remission, 3 years clean, and so that actually was a lot of work coming out of. And then as soon as I'm ready to start the chase again, I see that the chest had been found. Now, I know I've been following what's going on. I've been seeing what's going on with K-Pro and Calazars. I've been watching, not a lot, but I watch it every so often. Hey, what's up, Sledneck? I just saw you. How's it going, man? I've been watching what's going on. Honestly, I haven't paid a lot of attention to it because the search is over for me. Yeah, thank you, Mary. I'm looking well. I've lost 65 pounds, so, you know, thumbs up for that. I'm still got some more to go. But the chase ended and I just kind of gave up. I thought that, you know, some more stuff would have come out by now about the location of the chest. I'm kind of disappointed in Jack. In my personal opinion, this is not over. He's going to continue to get bombarded. He's going to continue to get you know, slammed with questions until he comes out, because it's just, none of this is making sense. It's all kind of shady, but nonetheless, it's over. So I'm kind of just done with it, but I am, you know, keep an eye out just to see if someday what Jack's going to put out, because the location of the chest, the solve needs to be out there for people to you know, have that closure. I don't think there's going to be closure into it unless that comes out. But nonetheless, let's see. Back, I was laid off of my job in September. So what? The chest was found in June, July sometime. I got laid off in September. I am still unemployed, but I sold my farm in January. I had an alpaca farm, and I still have my 17 alpacas. They're at a farm in Oregon City. But I sold my farm, I got completely out of debt, and I bought a truck and a travel trailer, and I have been traveling the state of Oregon for the last 5 months. School just let out. I have custody of my daughter every other week, so school just let out, and I'm actually headed to the East Coast, North Carolina, on Sunday. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be traveling with my daughter, and then for the next 3 weeks after that, I'm going to be traveling by myself. And then maybe September sometime I'm going to settle back in, maybe trying to find another place to live and whatnot. So I am technically homeless right now. That's kind of crazy to say, but it is what it is, and I'm enjoying it right now. So I'm going to be making some trips through Colorado. I have a lot of friends in Colorado, so I'm probably going to spend a lot of my time there, Northern California and Oregon, for the next 3 months. So thinking about changing up my channel. I've got a couple of other hobbies besides the chest that I was working on. Right now, as I said, I'm full-time traveling, so I would like to kind of put some of my travels in there, some RV stuff, because, you know, that seems to be popular. And then I do have some gaming that I do. I'm a little bit of a gamer, so you'll probably start to see some gaming videos from me. So we're going to see. I'm going to try to take my channel, make it like 3 different little things. Maybe some gaming stuff, maybe some travel stuff, and then maybe some RV stuff. We're going to see how that plays out for a little bit. I definitely want to get back into, you know, broadcasting more. But I see there's what, 5 people in the channel now. That's big for me since I haven't been on for a while. Do y'all have any questions? I kind of want to talk about more Forrest Fenn to kind of just close out that section, but honestly my computer's probably going to die here in about the next 10 or 15 minutes. Real quick, how does the sound, how is it sounding? I know I'm outside and there's I'm in a park and there's some people driving by, but does it sound okay? You know, I've never done this before, set this up before, so with the chase, my opinion on what happened was that Forrest knew that he was getting ready to pass. He knew it was coming for a while, and because all these yahoos were breaking into his house and doing stupid crap, he had to end it. He didn't want his family to go through this stuff, but he was gone. I'm a firm believer in that. And so when it comes to Jack, and Jack being the one that found it, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Maybe Jack found it on his own, ironically 2 months before Forrest passed. I don't know. Maybe Jack was the one that Forrest was emailing with over the course of the last couple of years that we kept hearing about, that one person, right? The closest searcher. And Forrest, you know, maybe sent him a hint to kind of close it out. I don't know. I would hate to think he would do that, but at the same time, how else is he going to guarantee that this thing is over before he's gone, right? He had the chest last year. Every law that I've looked up, every tax lawyer that I've talked to, which has been 2, is he had to, somehow taxes had, from crossing over into 2021, somebody owned that property and had to pay taxes on it, or he would have had to. Now there's probably some ways that they could have sprung around it, maybe put it in a different type of trust or some other type of instrument in order to keep taxes deferred on it for a little bit. But this whole stuff that I've been hearing on K-Pro and Cal talk about it going to Puerto Rico or something and not having, they have taxes down there. I looked into that. That's all baloney. So the fact that they're saying that Solve will never be released, to me, is just the fact that it's going to keep going. The community is not going to let Jack live his life until there's closure to this. That's my personal opinion. And all right, yeah, so the gift tax, right? So I get that there's still a $14,000 limit on that, from my understanding, and they would have had to pay those taxes. Okay, well, if he told Cynthia that, then they paid a lot of money to cover the taxes on it. Which, okay. I hear it's going up for auction now, right? So I don't know. I think I was watching two or 3 days ago, K-Pro talk about she could pull some money together and try to buy it. It's not worth it. Let this thing go off. What really people, in my opinion, what they want to know is the solve. They want to know where they were at in relationship. Where was their solve in relationship? How far were they from the chest? And this whole bit of if the location is revealed, then there's going to be a rush of 300,000 people. No, there's not going to be. There may be a couple of hundred people that go there. There may be 1 or 2 people that are going to put it on YouTube, right? A couple of searchers got it, but there's not going to be a mad rush to this thing. There was not a mad rush for it to go out there, and especially if it's in the middle of Wyoming, which I don't think is a Wyoming. I don't think it was found in Wyoming, people. I don't. But I'm going to let them say that. Let's see. No limit. Okay. Well, and that's true. It doesn't really matter if the estate paid the tax on it. Then there's really it makes it a moot point, right? So it still doesn't make the difference that the location is going to have to be out there. And you know what? Maybe Jack should say, I'm not going to put it out there now. I will put it out there eventually. Let it die down. You know, maybe he comes up 2 or 3 years and does a book deal or a movie deal and it gets released, right? No, then I think it's going to be way too far for people to be you know, bum rushing the location. I have not put my solve out there. I really would like to put my solve out there just to see what people have said about it, but I've not, because I think right after it was over, everybody's like, oh, nobody's doing the solves anymore, and everybody's like, nobody ever listened to them anyway, right? I think most people had their own bias. It was going to be where they thought it was, no matter what, and they couldn't be talked out of it. So I don't know. That's why I'm kind of over it, really. And as I said, sometimes when I log on to YouTube and somebody's going live, which is really only K-Pro and Cal now, I might watch a few minutes of it. Bill Gorman's still going live, but he's still ranting, not really talking about much. I don't know, guys. Y'all have any questions? I just kind of wanted to touch base. It's been, you know, forever since I've been on here and spoken with y'all. God, we got 6 watching now. I don't really know what else to say. I probably should have made a list. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm actually in Newport, Oregon, at the beach. So I'm going to go out and try to enjoy the next hour and a half before it gets dark. Do some little walking around. Again, I just wanted to touch. I really wanted to make sure my OBS was working. I'm trying to get everything set up. My sound is right. I was doing a good test. So I'm happy that this is working. I'm happy that y'all are here. I'm definitely going to start putting out some more videos. I've got some time on my hands now. Yep, we're going to see. We're going to see what is like there at Bee Cross. I do a lot of I do a lot of traveling, a lot of hiking, a lot of camping, quite frankly. So I see a lot of interesting stuff. I am on Facebook, Slegneck. You can I don't know how. Let me see. What is my name on Slack? Here, I'll go ahead and post my information here in the chat. But all right, so again, I know this was kind of a short video. We're only looking for a few minutes, about 12 minutes in. I'm going to get off of here. Just again, want to thank you all for, you know, joining, paying attention for the last few minutes. I'm going to get better at this, and we're going to do some more of this. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Have a blessed evening.